Hey, alright there. I've been to Aldi, alright. Share the size? I don't think so. Snackrite. Bacon sizzle. Crispy bacon flavour snacks. From Aldi there. There's the old nitrogen there. You see there, I can't tell with sunlight coming through there. You can really see it there. And the old ingredients. These cost 89 pence. The 150 gram, is it? Nothing but weight now. Not being made. Let's weight go. I'm really struggling to find weight. It's not coming up here. There, it's there. Look how they hide the weight. Can you see it there? I've done a review of Lidl's ones, and they're always too salty. There's no doubt about it. Too much salt. 89 pence, 150 gram. Let's give them a crack. Let's have a look here. I'll have a sniff of these, alright. Let's have a sniff there. They smell stunning. They smell magnificent. The fragrance from them is through the roof. Let's have a bit more flavour. Smell it. Oh, that's magnificent. They're absolutely magnificent. Back in 80s, Heron Foods, when they made quality stuff, sold quality stuff. I don't know if you can remember it, but they did this lattice crisp, and in the middle of it was a bacon flavour puree. It were a lattice crisp with bacon creamy flavour in the middle, and they were absolutely magnificent. I don't know if you can remember, but this is exactly what it reminds me of. The smell is through the roof. Let's have a look at taste now. Let's get a couple out there. You can see them there. I'm really salivating here. Now lattice, it was about that big, and the cream went through middle. The cream of the bacon flavour. Absolutely magnificent. That were in about 1988. I haven't seen them since. I can't see them being English made. They must have been German or something. Look at this. She's zooming in alright there. Let's have a bite. Lidl are charging 99 pence for their bacon rashers. I've always bought them, but there's always been a problem. I have done a review of them. Lidl's bacon rashers are magnificently flooded with salt. It's all about salt with Lidl. These are Aldi. First thing that hits you is the bacon flavour. Then there's a bit of sweetness. And then these crispers melt away. They just melt away. They melt away. Now I always used to buy well, I always have done. First time I picked these crisps up, as far as I'm aware. I'm never surprised here. Because when it comes to a differential between Aldi and Lidl, there is no comparison. The frozen pizzas are the best frozen pizzas I've ever had. Aldi. I actually had to stop buying Lidl's bacon fries. Can't remember the call, but I've done a review of them. The salt is through the fucking roof. It's through the roof. I don't recall ever buying these from Aldi, except in them multi-packers. You've got that salt and vinegar fries, cheesy what's it things, onion rings and these. I ain't got my correct tripod out. I'm going to get her out of the bin. Two legs have fell off. Just look at this here. There's no salt coming through at all. Let's try it again to be sure. The first thing that engages here on these bacon sizzlers is shockingly bacon. I don't get that on little ones. It's just salt, and more fucking salt. I'm not buying theirs anymore. I've had enough. The first thing to eat from these bacon sizzlers from Aldi is the bacon. And then they just melt away. They're melting away. A bit more. Crispy, crunchy, bacon flavour. They're just melting away. And at no point here, no point whatsoever, am I getting any salt. You know what you can do, Lidl. You can fuck right off, because I'm sick of fucking Lidl. There's no palavering. There's no tripe round here. I'm sick of going into Lidl and buying their crap. Because when it comes to Aldi, they're in a different galaxy. There's no salt here at all. Why can't Lidl make these bacon sizzlers without all that magnificent salt they dump in there? Bacon. It just melts away. Nice flavour, and at no point is there any salt coming through. None. I've done a review of them, and I had them about 2 months ago. I threw half of them away. Because the salt's through the roof, but not here. Let's have a look at them ingredients. Salt. 1.61 gram per 100 gram. You're not going to taste the salt here. But you are with Lidl's, and Lidl's are a disgrace, really. The only reason I go to Lidl is because they're just there. And it's a long walk down to Aldi. It's right over there. Keep going. It's right over there. They're worth it just for these crisps here. Lidl's a poor excuse of a supermarket. And a basic bacon crisp, which is what this is, in their shop is total and utter salt. You can't get away from it. And I've knocked you over in this rubbish tripod. And you go to Aldi, just look at difference. Why is that acceptable? They're both German. Keep your salt. They're bacon and they just melt away. They really do melt away. I'm going to give these bacon sizzles there. 89p for 150 grams. A total enough to a winner. A total enough to a winner. No more of these bacon sizzlers from Lidl because they're pure salt. Really are. They're an 8 out of 10. And my tripod is knackered. There's no salt coming through at all. Why should you have to put up with a tripe from Lidl? And they don't have self-checkout, so you stood there for 8, 9, 10 minutes in Aldi and out of Aldi. That'll do me alright. Legs for half. £8.50 from Timo there. Clearly glued her in. Now glue's given up. Tripe. Oh, bacon flavour. Spot on. What you want there? Right. Cheerios. Snackrite, what do you call it in Lidl? Shit right.